Hello guys, today I'm going to do a quick video, and the video is about how to enable Clipboard in Vim. When I started using Vim a couple of weeks ago, something that made me stumble a lot was that I couldn't copy things from Vim into other applications. After giving it many hours trying to make it work, I soon discovered that the problem wasn't the key bindings, but rather that the Vim that is bundled with most distributions has been built with the clipboard functionality disabled. I suspect this is because it is hard to know which clipboard a particular Linux distribution uses. For example, we don't know if the system is running X11 or Wayland, or if the system is not running any of those in the first place. So I think the team at Vim disable it by default, and it's up to the user to recompile Vim into a targeted platform. So if you want to have Vim with the clipboard functionality enabled, usually a quick fix to that is installing the Vim GTK3 version of it. The reason why Vim GTK3 works is because, or I think it is the reason why it works, is because GNOME primarily uses X11. It's only in like later patches that it uses Wayland. So when you're building with X11, we know which clipboard to target. So today I'm not going to go down the gvim route, not gvim, rather Vim GTK3 route, because I don't really need the GUI part of it. I only need like the terminal part of it. So what we shall do is compile it from source, and believe it or not, it's actually quite simple. I've actually summarized the steps in this markdown file. So as you can see, I just need to install these dependencies. I need to clone the repository, cd into the source folder, and paste in some of these commands. So I shall begin by demonstrating the problem first. As you can see, this is an Nginx configuration file. The purpose of this configuration file is mainly to have a self-signed certificate for local development. Let me begin to copy it using Vim. As you can see, when I try to copy it, it doesn't really work. So if I let me paste it over here, as you can see, the pasting does not work. Copying and pasting doesn't work. That's because the one that comes in the repository does not have clipboard enabled. So a way of knowing whether something is enabled is typing the following command. So what we shall do is we shall quickly exit out of Vim. We shall uninstall Vim. So what we shall do is just clone Vim. So what you do is just clone it and go to where you want it to be cloned. So for me, I want to clone it in the my temp folder. So what you shall just do is just clone it. And to just make things fast, I'll just clone with a depth. Sorry, I forgot something. Clone. So we shall clone with a depth of 1. So that, but I have it, I've already cloned it, so for me, there is no need. So we shall cd into Vim and in the source folder. So before we continue, we're going to need some dependencies, and we'll need the libncurses-dev package, and most importantly, the xt development package. The xt package is a package for X11, and it's the one that is going to give us the clipboard functionality. This package is required by this flag, the with X flag. So make sure you have it installed. So what I shall do, I'll just demonstrate it over here. As you can see, I already have those 2 packages installed. So the next thing that you need to do is just copy what is over here. So so let me just explain a bit. Some of these things you don't really need to know what they do, but for example, I think this one is just like a preset of features. I don't know what this one does. This one I know is one for Clipboard. I have done this. I've done this before, so I personally already know that I need the Python integration, because one of the Vim plugins that I use requires this. But for you guys, you don't need this bit. And then optionally, you can just add this. For me, I would say that it was compiled by me, so that I can know whenever I do the Vim version, Vim dash version, I'll know it was compiled by me. And yeah, so with that, let's just run this command. So it has already been configured. So the next thing we need to do is run the make command. So here it is. So we'll just run make. This is going to take a while, so also it will take a while depending on your system. So the compilation is complete. So the next thing that we need to do is actually to install it. So that's actually the last thing that we need to do over here. So what you need to do is do sudo make install, and you're done. So for example, in our case, let me clear this. Vim is already installed, and to demonstrate that the clipboard actually works, so let me copy this. So as I can see, so let me put it over here. As you can see, clipboard now works. So so the functionality that is required, the internal functionality required to access the system's clipboard, is already baked into Vim now. Also for those who are new to Vim, in the vimrc, you need to have this. You need to set clipboard to uname plus. Actually, this part is not really needed, just this part, and you're done. So that's actually it. Oh, one last thing. If you ever need to uninstall that compiled version of Vim, what you just need to do is do sudo make uninstall. So you need to do that. So sorry, I think I misspelled install. So, and with that, it's just removed. So, but I need it, so let me just install it again. As you can see, installation and removal of Vim is quite fast when we've compiled it. The only part that takes the longest is the compilation. And with that, I think we're done. If you have any questions, just post to the comments. Hopefully, I'll get to you in good time. And have a great day.